sports leader. This is WGEM Sports.
Well, all week long, we've been covering the 53rd annual Highland Tournament, and tonight was the championship round, and these games did not disappoint. Let's start with the girls' game. We had Palmyra taking on Keokuk. We're picking things up in the second half. Games tied up at 28, and Palmyra was ready to go. Here's Sydney Compton from beyond the arc, draining the three to give the Panthers a 3-point lead, and that fire would stay lit. Now it's going to be Claire Williams dropping a three of her own. Keokuk working to get back in this game. They come up with the steal and send it down to Kendra Boatman. She's going to kiss it off the glass for two. Comeback was underway. Cameron Atterberg with the rebound. She'll get the put back pair to take the lead. Palmyra trails by two late in the fourth quarter, but they get a stop of their own. Jersey Ramey keeps the play alive. She's going to dish it to Compton, who's going to make it to tie the game. Compton dropped 32 points tonight, but time ran out for the Panthers. Keokuk will take home some new hardware after taking down Palmyra 65-52. Chiefs are back-to-back Highland Tournament champions.
It's really exciting. You know, it's one thing when you get it last year and you look back like, can we pull through again? And when you get it the second year, it's a great feeling. It's nothing but support from our bench, our coaches, and our fans and everything. It's really awesome when it all comes together.
Well, the boys' game was next, Canton versus Keokuk, and this was another close matchup. Keokuk led by 19 at one point, but Canton started to climb back. Here's Preston Brewer keeping the play alive, posting up and splashing home the three. And why not another? Brewer again from three-point land. That one's nothing but net. Now watch Brenton Horde on this play. He comes up with the steal, takes it coast to coast, sinks the shot, and draws the foul. Canton was making this a close game, though. Here's Chris Alspaugh creating separation and cashing it in. More from the Tigers coming up. Brewer this time taking it down low, snags the easy two to make it a 4-point game. It was hard to stop this guy, though. Jackson Clark with two guys on him. He gets the bucket and one. He put up 19 points and had 21 rebounds tonight, which was enough for the win. Keokuk takes down Canton 59-52, and the Chiefs will be taking not just one, but two new trophies back to the Hawkeye State.
Great. You know, last year we blew a really big game. I got doubled. We could have hit a shot. It was just all around bad. But I feel like even when things got hard, the crowd helped us. We could hit a few free throws at the end, even though I missed a lot. But we just pulled together.
Well, definitely some great games to wrap up that Highland Tournament, but we had more action happening right here in the Gem City. Quincy High hosting Springfield, coming off last night's conference win against Allman. Bradley Longcore III trying to plan out his next move. He'll decide to take a couple steps back and fire the three to get the Blue Devils on the board. Now this one, it's going to make its way around the arc into the hands of Longcore. It looks like he's going to take it, but tosses it to Keyshawn Thomas. No issues knocking that one down for two. Longcore fakes out the defender, finds Wires. He'll get the assist to Dom Clay, who is all by himself. No one to stop him from burying the easy three, puts the Blue Devils in the lead. Wires with the offensive rebound gets it to Clay. He's in trouble, but no worries. BL3 is set and ready from downtown. He cashes in the triple. Saw lots of those flying in Blue Devil Gym tonight. Cam Wires gets his hands on this one, chucks it to Dom Clay. There's no stopping 1-4. That one-handed throwdown for the senior. He was fired up about that one. QHS earns back-to-back home wins as they top Springfield 80-56. Blue Devils led by Longcore with 21 points. We're going to head north to Iowa, where earlier in the day, Fort Madison was playing host to Central Lee. The Bloodhounds, they're going to waste no time here. Right out the gate, Julian Deere powers his way to the hoop, earns two, and gets Fort Madison on the board first. Dayton Lamar feeds it to Kendon Bowie under the basket. Bowie with the misdirection and gets the up and under. Central Lee trying to keep pace as Caden Swan hits it behind the back pass to Braden Wyrick in the corner. Wyrick easily buries the three for the Hawks. Swan once again, this time he'll find Hayes, who knocks this one in off the glass for two, and that'll put the Hawks up by one. And how about seeing this play again? This time Fort Madison gets in on the action as Lamar goes behind the back, feeds it to Jackson Guzman, and he cashes in the three. Fort Madison would go to work the rest of the game, topping the Hawks 81-53. And a little earlier in the day, the Lady Hawks and the Bloodhounds, they were having a matchup of their own. Bloodhounds leading as the first half wraps up, and that'll end on a high note as Hallie Wolf knocks this one in off the glass as time runs out. Second half, it's going to be Wolf once again. She's going to take this one coast to coast. No one's slowing her down as she registers the easy layup for 2. Hawks trying to close that deficit. They're going to feed the rock to Kenna Sandoval in the paint. She earns the basket and the foul on this one. Fort Madison still in control. Turnbull bounces it to Dayona Davis. She wastes no time burying this one in for 2. Lizzie Mason now, she's going to chuck it to Riley Gregory. Ellie Lake says, I'm right here and I'm ready, gets the ball and cashes in the 3 for the Lady Hawks. Fort Madison would come on top of this one, getting the win 54-27 over Central Lee. Well, we've got more scores for your Saturday. South Shelby wins the Salisbury tournament with a last-second shot in double overtime, 65-62 over Cairo. The Lady Raiders fall to Bree Central 63-46 in the pause shootout. And Quincy High, they're going to take down the Panthers in overtime in the Sophie Cunningham Classic. In boys basketball, Brown County takes down Pleasant Hill 75-33. And then, of course, Payson, they're going to fall to West Central, unfortunately, 44-41. And big shout out to Macomb's Kelly Ladd for being the first female wrestler in school history to capture 100 wins. All right, well.